Hello, we'll try to finish our login tutorial, login application in this tutorial. Okay, we are in the previous tutorial. We are at this point. We have created two icons. Now let's add this icon. Stack pane. Access indicator. So we will add our denied and granted icons to this get children dot add all. So denied icon, granted icon. Okay. Access indicator, set alignment, poster center. No, I will use center right. Okay, so granted icon dot set granted icon dot visible property dot bind grant access. So if access is granted, the visible property will be true, otherwise false of the granted icon. Now again it's time to create a box. Row 2 equal to new is box. Row 2 dot get children. What I will add here? Add all. Password field. Access indicator. Okay. Set escrow access indicator priority always. Okay. Set horizontal grow or edge grow access indicator priority always. That means depending on access indicator, the access property, the horizontal or edge box horizontal grow property will be set. Now password field. Password field should have some listener. Set on action. Set on action You will use lambda expression instead of traditional Java action listener before Java 8. Okay, action event, maybe if any action event occurs, this code block will be executed. If any action event occurs, this code block will be executed if grant access dot get. Grant access is a boolean property, you know that. System.out.printf percentage s is granted access \n user.get username. Okay, this message will be shown in the console window. User.get name get password. Okay, and if it is done, platform dot exit. If the access is granted, it will exit the platform. Else denied icon dot set visible true. Okay, attempts dot set attempts dot set attempts dot add one dot get attempts plus attempts dot get. Okay, so on password change action if granted access action event. Okay, now password field dot text property dot add listener. Observer obs observer ob old value nv new value. What it will do with these things? I will use lambda expression boolean equal password field dot get text dot equals my pass. Okay. Granted access dot get granted access dot set granted. Okay. Granted binary icon dot set visible false. Dot add listener. Here should be where is my this. Okay. Attempts dot add listener. Attempts dot add listener. So observe here old value new value. What it will do, I will use another lambda expression if max attempts call equal nv dot int value, then what will you do? It will print the message user percentage says is denied access. User username. The platform will exit. Okay. So we have added the listeners. We are all set. Now let's add a particle box, VBox. New VBox. It's showing error because particle box is not imported. Now the errors are gone. Form.get children dot and all. As you have guessed, I should add row 1, row 2 here. Form.set layout x 15 maybe. Form.set layout y, this may be 15 also. Now root.get children.add all background form. Okay. Now let's see what is shown in the output. Okay. It's shown. Something is shown in the output. Fine. Let's make it to 10. Let's try again. Okay. Now it looks no problem. But let's try to make it 8. Okay, password. So this is the first row. In the first row we have used the username and the padlock. In the second we have added a password field and the grant access icon, granted or denied icon. But see, now the password field and padlock is shown. The username is not shown and the granted icons are not shown because we have set the visible property of false to all of them. And username is also set to blank at the beginning. So if I set some username, maybe username dot login here, password 1. I have used the password property to password 1. Okay. Username user dot get password user equal new user. So let's try to set the password field to Jahid, my name, the username, and I hope in the output now you will be able to see my name. Yes, here my name has appeared. Let's try to do password 1. The granted icon is appeared. If I press enter, the denied icon is shown. Attempts 1 in the console. See, attempts 1. Previously it was shown okay. Now let's try again password 1. If I press enter, user Johir is granted access. User Johir entered the password 1, attempts 2. So I have made 2 attempts. So this is how my login actually works. In the user, as I have shown you, I set my name, but I set the password blank. I set the password in the login class. Okay, the login class. Everything here is working fine. If I enter a new value password field.set action, if I press enter, it goes in this block, and add listener password field.text.add listener. Okay, if I change the value, then what does it do? Password field dot get text, password field dot get text, it get text the from password field, and if it equals my pass, then it grants the grant access is set to true, otherwise it's set to false. Okay, if I wanted not to use the password from here, rather we would try to use the password from this screen, maybe password 1. Okay, then what change we need to make? Then what are the changes we will see? My pass equal user dot get password. Any other place? Let's see what happens. Password 1. Something is wrong here. Password 1. Okay. Property name. Get property. Password 1. String property, string password, property password. Get password property. String property, no. So maybe I have made some password. Okay. Get password is getting the password from here. Okay. This is how I am getting this. Try again. Password 1, 2, 3. Grant access. Why it's always showing the right. Password field dot get text dot equals. Let's try to print system dot out dot print ln user dot get password. Okay, now let's try to do. If I put P, it's shown P. Password 1. Okay. 2, 3. Enter the is granted access. There is some bug here. I guess maybe equals. I have to check why it's showing equal always. Maybe some binding is still prevent that I forgot to delete. Password field dot set style password field dot new password field. Okay, password field dot prepared by password field dot text user dot password property. Okay, this binding is not required now. That's why I was getting password one. Okay, right. This is right now. What was happening due to this binding? Once I enter a password, that gets binded to the username class. Okay. So due to this binding, I was getting correct result always because the old password was being rewritten by the new password in the text field. For example, if I uncomment this, what I will see that though the password in the username is password 1, if I type it is showing P. What is that? Where is that? User.get password. User.get password, it should be password 1, but it is showing P because the password in the username is binded with the password in this text field. Okay, that was we doing previously. So thanks, our login screen is done. So what we can do is, our username is not any text box. We can also make username a text box, and instead of pressing enter, we can make a login button and add action listener to that login button instead of the text field. So thanks all. I hope you will be able to make this login screen, and hopefully we can change some parameters here so that the whole thing fits into it. This is something mismatch with width and height so that it looks like some portion of the granted icon and padlock is clipped. Thanks all. See you in next tutorials.